Hey y'all, this is Ursula, the Harvey Container Gardener. So, y'all, I'm over here working on this grow bed behind my greenhouse next to the shed. So, I have these two grow bags. One is filled with self seeded sweet potatoes, and then this one has the okra plants. So, I kind of let them just hang out on there, and I've been pulling off the ones that have went brown so I could get the seeds. And I'm gonna just really pull all of these off. And since the soil has went down so far in the bed, I have some repurposed soil that I got from some other plants. He just won't stop barking. Probably just cut the audio. Y'all don't need to hear him barking.
All right, guys. Well, he wouldn't stop barking, so I am going to do a voiceover, and I am pulling up all of the okra that I grew. I will leave them out so that they can continue drying. And once all of the okra pods have dried up, I can collect my seeds and save them for my next spring growing season. So some of them have already dried and some of them are still green. So I'm going to take them and put them inside of the greenhouse so that they don't get rained on or anything. So this soil is some soil that I took out some other pots that I've used. Took out some old soil, added some new soil, added some compost, and I'm filling this grow bed back up. So when I get ready to plant my onions, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll add some bone meal, I'll add some blood meal, and I'll add some more compost to this bed so that it'll be ready for my onions when I get ready to plant them. So
All right, so I think my neighbor came and got him because he was doing a lot of barking. But let me show you what the bed looks like now. So I went ahead and added some fresh soil. I'm gonna add some compost and some blood meal and bone meal. And that is where I will be planting my onions. So I'm a little bit late, but y'all, they're going in the ground. So I will come back to y'all and show y'all what onions I have to plant. Hey y'all, this is Ursula, the Harvey Container Gardener. Y'all, it's a little chilly out today. Just got off from work, but I had to come and do this, y'all. I am so late dropping onions. So, unfortunately, my seeded onions, the seeds that I dropped, didn't do that well. I think I got about 5 onions that actually survived. So, went to Home Depot and just kind of looking around, not really looking for anything, but look what I found, y'all. So, I found these. They're onion sets, and they're the yellow onions, and it's supposed to be like 30 in a pack for $4.98. And then I found the burgundy or red onions. Same thing, 30 in a pack for $4.98. Well, to my surprise, these were half off. So I got 2 packs for $4.98. So got the onions, and I mean, they don't look too bad. You know, they're not huge. They got some nice sized ones in here. So I figure I'll take the biggest ones and I'll go ahead and plant them. And the smaller ones, I'll go ahead and I'll put in a bed or in a pot with maybe the cabbages or something like that. And I figured like this. At the price of onions, if I grow 5 or 6 of them, I'll be done got my money back. So I'm not tripping. But what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to add some bone meal to the bed. And, oh, I've never seen bone meal looking like this before. But, you know what? I guess it'll be okay. Then I'm going to just kind of work this in. Now, this is the bed I had my okras in. Took my okras out. And now I'm just going to start planting some of these onions. So of course you want the pointed side up and the side with the roots down. I'm not going to push them all the way down until I see what I have. I think I'm going to do half yellow and half burgundy for right now. Alright. I'll put these somewhere else. Let's see how many burgundies we're gonna, or red onions we're gonna put in here. Like I said, they don't look that great, but you know what? At $5, and we all about trying to save money, this gonna work for me. Trying to leave a little space in between so that they have room to grow. These burgundy ones are a lot smaller than the yellow ones. Alright, now I done spreaded them out. Now we're just gonna push them down. And we done. Oh no. we done. All right, y'all. That's all I'm doing out here today because it is chilly and I don't even have my jacket on. I just ran out here right quick to do this. All right, I will bring you guys back because the next thing I'm going to be dropping, and it's also late, is my garlic. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Hey, good morning, guys. This is Ursula, the Hobby Container Gardener. And as y'all can see, it is cold down here in Southeast Louisiana, Zone 9B. It's early in the morning, trying to get a few things done before I have to clock into work. Because when I get off, it's almost dark. So I really have not had a lot of time to be out in the garden and to do a lot of things in the garden. But y'all, I gotta get this in. So this is like part 4 of a video that I started 2-3 days ago. All right, so garlic. I have to get my garlic in the ground. So our first frost is estimated to be around December 19th. So we're at the beginning of December. I think today might be the 3rd. Yeah, I think today's the 3rd. And y'all, I gotta get this garlic in the ground. So this is what I am working with. So as I stated previous, I didn't buy garlic this year. I grew this garlic last year. So what I did was I used the smaller cloves of garlic and I kept 2 of the bigger cloves. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna separate these, and I'm gonna plant these back in my garden again. Not planting a whole lot of garlic because y'all, I have not really used all of my garlic. So yeah, I'm gonna plant some, but it's not gonna be a whole lot. Also, I have, these are some little onions that I grew last year. They're starting to sprout. I started peeling this one back yesterday. So I'm going to separate that and I'm going to drop this and a couple of other things that's starting to sprout. But yeah, all is going back into the ground. And this is going to be part of my garden for this year. So let's see what we got in these garlic cloves. I hope they're not rotten. So I hope everyone is having a fantastic morning. Like I say, right now, I think, well, when I checked before I left out the house, it was around 47 this morning. 47 degrees. So it's a little chilly. I mean, it's not bad because I've seen people dealing with worse. So, but I wanted to get out here early, peel these, and get them planted. My little neighbor's dog must be inside. They must bring her in at night. This one is soft. Not going to use that one. Yeah, every time I come out to plant, she is barking. Or he, I don't know. I don't know what he or she, but they be barking. So, yeah, I thought about ordering garlic to plant, but y'all, let's be honest. I use garlic, but I don't use garlic at the rate where I need to purchase and spend, I don't know how much garlic costs. because my last one, it was store-bought. But I don't want to go out and purchase garlic to grow it, and then after I grow it, it's not really being used. So to me, that's wasteful, and I am trying not to be wasteful. I'm trying not to grow just because everybody else is growing a certain amount. That doesn't mean I have to. Okay. So looks like I'm gonna have a couple of cloves to plant, and to be honest, that's really all I need. So yeah, regrowing from what I grew last year, I think is a good idea. Let me push it back so you can see what I got so far. I mean, they're not huge, but they're not tiny. I think they're big enough. And you want to leave the skin on. You don't want to peel it all the way down to the, I guess, like the meat of the garlic. Okay, can't break that too early in the morning. All right, so this is what I have. I do have a few more pieces I can add. Yeah, I can add this. Let me see if I can break this. Yep, y'all. I'm a small space gardener. I don't have a huge space to do a lot of gardening, and I'm not trying to overdo it. Okay, so this is starting. I'm gonna have to use this. I didn't peel the whole skin off. Bring it inside. It's just one piece. Yep. All right. So this is what I am planting this year as far as my garlic. If I have additional room in the pots that I'm putting these in, I'll go ahead and get a couple more pieces. But this is it, y'all. This is what I'm planting for garlic this year. All right, let's get over there so we can get started. So when we're planting garlic, we always want to plant with the flat side in the soil, and then this is going to be at the top, and you can leave a little bit of this out of the soil, but you want to Make sure the entire garlic goes under the soil. Just leave this little part up at the top. Alright, so my neighbor has decided to come out early and cut his grass. So, y'all, we are done. We are done. So, garlic is in the ground. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful day. Y'all stay safe and y'all be blessed.